marine layer appears it won't be going away anytime soon, but nevertheless, we've got baseball from Petco Park. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Colin Ray will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, what's impressed me looking at his numbers was left-handed hitters are hitting under 200 against him this season. So when he's looking for ways to get out of jams, he's hoping a lefty comes up because their numbers are struggling against him.
In now is John Jay. He will lead this one off today.
Number 30.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. These Padres, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, this has been a fun series. These two teams are evenly matched. I mean, they've had 2 games so far, and they've each won 1 game by 1 run. It's been fun to watch.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals.
The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Sardinius takes it in. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting third baseman.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses with a curveball. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Simmons has a strike zone that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on where in that zone the pitch is located. Sometimes that leads to both sides being totally happy, and sometimes both get frustrated.
The 2-0 on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bryant around first, heading for second. And he's in at second base with a first-inning double.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits 3rd best in the National League. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in.
Off speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0, and he'll get in there safely.
Batting fifth, left fielder Kyle Schwarber.
So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. And the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Well, for Rizzo, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Into the box, Wilson Contreras. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball that time, not even close.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Here he comes on 2-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. Schwarber rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is in there.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Here's Ben Zobrist now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got the average up to 307 here, a dozen home runs and 25 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 3 runs already home here. Left side. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Cubs lead this one 3-0. Kyle Hendricks gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, if you look at his whip, he's having a pretty effective season. He's keeping runners off the base path. He's not giving up a lot of runs, and he's giving his team a chance to win. If he does that same formula in this game, they may walk out of here with the W.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Travis
Popped high in the air. Rizzo just to the right of the mound. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
First pitch on its way. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And, Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Contreras. But he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Here's Will Myers, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Well, he started off a couple pitches soft and then soft, and then he came back with a hard fastball right there. He was clearly sitting fastball the whole AB. Couldn't trick him with the heater.
Ryan Schimpf comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. First and second now, one man out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll take a look at ball one. Batting average down in the low 210s. 10 home runs and 32 driven in. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short, and this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And now this is bobbled and left, and the second run is across to make this a 3-2 ball game now.
Well, you got the hard sinker in, stayed on top of it, and you get rewarded for making contact. The ball goes through.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as that ties our ball game at 3-3. Now at the plate, Christian Bethancourt. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. 2 out with the man at first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in, Kyle Hendricks. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Kyle Hendricks.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one.
Well, we know he had a long half inning out there pitching. Now he's leading off the inning. He's probably going to take some pitches, try to get himself a little bit of rest and work that other pitcher and not have to get right back into an inning.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Grounded back up the middle, fielded by Sardinhas. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Pods line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Will Myers playing first base. Yes, first base. Now, I know he came up as an outfielder, but, man, has he become a pretty good defender at first base. I love his actions. I love how he moves, and he's pretty graceful over there.
Jamal Weeks is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
The center fielder, John Jay.
Standing in now, John Jay, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. Home half of this. Digging in, the switch hitter, Luis Sardinas. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Now the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball out of the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home. He'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball, just didn't get it up there enough.
Travis Jankowski is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this is fouled back and out of play. A little bouncer. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 15.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Spangenberg. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Hit out toward second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
First baseman, number 4.
Striding in once again, Will Myers. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We played 2 full. It's the Padres 4 and the Cubbies 3. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Renfroe moving to his left. 1 out. So with one gone in the inning, you take a look there at the current National League Western Division standings as you see where the Padres find themselves entering play here today. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball 1. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it. Myers. 2 gone.
Up next for the Cubs, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Ready now, Anthony Rizzo. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Schimpf ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Padres lead it 4-3. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Ripped down the first base line. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, he knew he was going to get a changeup right there. You could tell he's sitting on that the whole way. You don't hit a first pitch changeup without looking for it.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hunter Renfroe is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Hit back up the middle, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He hit a sac fly earlier. Line toward the gap in left center, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Oh, and he throws it away.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Betancourt.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Betancourt. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Padres leave 1, but they hang on to a. So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Another hit right there. Man, he is having a big series right here on the road. He's having some kind of impact on this series, the way he's collecting base hits.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he takes ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dickerson going back on it to the track. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. The relay throw on to first, a double play.
The second baseman.
Striding in, Ben Zobrist comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Spangenberg is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down quietly. They still trail it here 4-3. Now to the plate, Luis Sardinas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Luis Sardinas.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, that's what you want. The guy in front of the pitcher leads off the inning with the hit. Now it's time to play some baseball. Are you going to bunt him over? Are you going to hit and run? You're going to steal? What are you going to do? It gets fun now.
Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. In now, Colin Ray only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The center fielder, number 16.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ripped down the line. Ready with the 0-1. 1-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
Digging in once again, Corey Spangenberg. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in standing. lays off 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
1-0 pitch on the way. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for San Diego, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Ready for another chance? Kyle Hendricks. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Kyle Hendricks.
Split-fingered pitches in there for strike 1.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
So he sets him down swinging. Kyle Hendricks becomes the first out of the inning.
Jamal Weeks.
Stepping up now, Jamal Weeks. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Spangenberg has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
In now is John Jay.
fielder.
He comes in
John
0 for 2
Jay.
thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And low, it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Left for the Cubs. Still down a run. It's 4-3.
Leading off for the Padres.
First
First
pitch
baseman.
on its way.
Will.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. And that'll bring up the power hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Drilled down the line. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
An infield hit. What a play by the third baseman. Great effort. Just wasn't able to get the throw to first base on time. But, man, was he hustling. Smelled that hit, didn't he?
Coming to the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A step on the bag for 1.
The left fielder, number 24.
Into the box now, Alex Dickerson. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And another foul ball. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Almora. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Padres leave 1, and it remains a 4-3 game. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And as we pull up our Cubs leaderboard, you can see he ranks 2nd on the team in that category. Brad Hand comes into work out of the bullpen now. And Dan, are you surprised that the starter's day is done?
I am a little, Matt, but this is one of those moves that people will debate forever. I think he could have pitched a little bit longer, but I understand the idea of bringing a lefty in to face this upcoming left-hander as well. So we'll see how this works out.
Up next for the
Stepping
Cubs,
in and ready for another
fielder,
shot, Kyle Schwarber. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0 delivery. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Here's the 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
From the stretch. And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jankowski is there. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Jared Kozar enters the game out of the bullpen now, and this will force the upcoming switch hitter to swing the bat left-handed.
Well, I think this is a smart move, guys. He's pretty well known that he's less of a threat from the left side of the plate, so this could prove to be a good job of playing the matchups.
Wilson Contreras is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
From the belt, the pitch. In the air now, out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand one. Score holds at 4-3. Striding in once again, Christian Bethancourt. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first two plate appearances so far. Here's the pitch. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Looking to send him packing again. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Up with it is Weeks. A quick out, number one.
The batter, number 2.
Ready once again, Luis Sardinas. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Eric Ibar will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Left field and deep. Schwarber ranging back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Brett Anderson, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Travis Jankowski is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Well, you see there on the graphic, a good job there to pick up his 16th double of the year. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call. Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. Rizzo is there, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back here at Petco Park. Padres out in front of this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Kevin Quackenbush is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run. If they can possibly push him forward.
Addison Russell will come on to pinch hit here in a big
number
spot.
27, Addison Russell.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 264 is average entering play. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Dickerson's on the move.
He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Jamal Weeks. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Sardinius takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out. In now is John Jay. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. 1 left for the Cubs. They still trail it here 4-3. Koji Uehara gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Digging in to try it again. Corey Spangenberg. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Corey Spangenberg.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. To third. And he's retired here, 1 away.
First baseman, number 4.
Here's Will Myers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. High pop-up. Rizzo is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they hang on to a 1-run lead for Carter Capps is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Carter.
Digging in once again, Albert Almora. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Jason Hayward will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Hayward.
Fastball in there for a called strike. The average coming in 257, 8 home runs and 19 driven in. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. One and one. Here it is. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2. Now here it comes. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Myers has room in foul territory. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes...
And they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem. So that wasn't very smart baseball.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Now batting,
ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Jankowski there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Cubs strand 1. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Jason Hayward will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field.
Coming to the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So digging in now, Alex Dickerson. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Christian Bethancourt is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Padres down in order, but they hold on to a 4-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brandon Maurer comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Wilson Contreras is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Slider up that he gets a call on. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one. I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Renfroe moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The second baseman, number 18.
Digging in and looking for more, Ben Zobrist. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So a solo home run off the bat of Ben Zobrist. Number 13 for him on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, that pitch was up in the zone. Sometimes on a pitch like that, all you've got to do is just touch it. You can see he got the barrel up there, and because the height of the pitch, the ball's trajectory is going to carry out of the ballpark.
Miguel Montero will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 47.
Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. One out, nobody on. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Jankowski. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Jamal Weeks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Rolled slowly to first. Myers charging this one, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th, and we are tied 4-4. Hector Rondon enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Hector Rondon.
Now at the plate, Luis Sardinas. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Number 2.
The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning. Digging in, Austin Hedges. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Schwarber is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Corey Spangenberg. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters. He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And this is fouled at the plate. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Strike 3, and the potential winning run laid waste. The inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 4-4. Now at the plate, John Jay. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
John Jay.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. The lifetime numbers for him against Brandon Maurer. Hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Schimpf backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now in the box, Chris Bryant. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 2 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Well, that single right there is his 3rd hit of the game. More importantly, man, he is on fire. He's finishing this month the way you want to. Looking forward to starting the next month on a good note.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Now the 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play. Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man. Standing in, Will Myers. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. Hitless in 3 at-bats. In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now another 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Will Myers is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Ryan Schimpf is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Ready with another 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Schwarber going back. Gone! Santa Maria. Game over. A solo shot here to left. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4.